Hi, I'm Vic.
And I'm Matt.
This is another episode of The Armourer's Bench. And what do we have here? You're going to say it's a Bren gun. You're wrong. This is a BESAL or BESAL. This was going to be a possible substitute standard during World War II due to the shortage of Bren guns after the evacuation of Dunkirk. After it was developed, it turned out that we could make Bren guns quick enough, and of course the Commonwealth factories in Canada were making Bren guns as well. So never actually got issued, but we're going to look at it today. Matt.
The BESAL or BESAL or BESAL, however we want to pronounce it.
We think it's BESA Light, and
Yes,
that's how it comes
that's
about, and
what
we'll
we should
show you
discuss.
why
Yeah.
that comes about.
Now, it was developed by BSA, designed by Henry Faulkner. This is a later model, but we do know that there was a Mark I version which had a standard style cocking handle. This one has a bit of a unique cocking action, doesn't it, Vic?
Yeah, this cocks in the same way as the Czechoslovakian ZB-37 or the British sort of contract manufactured BESA tank machine gun in 792 that was used on a lot of British light tanks, in that the pistol grip is released and moved forward, which it then grabs the bolt, and then when you pull it to the rear, it cocks the weapon and locks the pistol grip to the rear. That's now in the cocked and ready to fire position. As you can see, it takes standard Bren gun magazines. Obviously they were manufactured in great quantities, but interestingly enough, and we just found this,
It also takes a anti-aircraft 100 round.
Yeah, they're Motley magazines, I think they were called, weren't they? Yeah, so it takes the anti-aircraft 100 round magazines, and I think there was a larger version as well, a much deeper one. So it looks a little bit like a Lewis gun. So that
However,
works.
there are no provisions for using the sights when this drum mag is in place.
So I think it's
like a Bren, the sights are offset. Let's just turn it to the side for a second.
Yep.
The sights are offset to the left, and what we've got is a two-position adjustable sight. Just turn that to the side again so you can get a clear sight, clear look at that. So we've got a two-position adjustable L-shape rear sight and a standard enclosed front sight.
Yeah, the barrel originally on the Mark I was going to use the spare barrel that came with every Bren gun.
The plan was to have all of the spare Bren gun barrels that were in service recalled and then placed onto manufactured BESALs. This is a later version of the BESAL. The first iteration had the cocking handle, as we mentioned before, but there's also versions where it had a skeletonized metal stock instead of having a metal sort of guide and then two wooden panels placed inside there.
Without taking this apart, this could well be that it is like a skeletonized, we'll say like a Mark II skeleton stock on a Sten gun, and then it's had two pieces inlaid in amongst it. So it looks a little bit like a Lewis gun.
After filming, we found a little more information. The concept of a garage gun emerged in late June 1940, and by December 1940 the Chief Superintendent of Design outlined a light machine gun based on the Lewis gun using Lewis gun's rotating locking bolt, using Bren gun magazines. However, by early 1941, BSA had been contracted to produce a sample garage gun. The British Ordnance Board cancelled the contract with BSA when they realised it was counterproductive to have an established small arms company build a design to be made in garages and small ad hoc factories. BSA, however, continued to pursue the concept without a contract. Henry Faulkner, BSA's chief designer, developed what would become the first iteration of the BESAL. By late 1941, BSA had the first working prototype. The first pattern used a right side cocking handle, had a skeletonized butt, had a simple fixed peep sight, and the bipod was mounted to the receiver. Testing began in March 1942, and the design was found to be successful enough to continue development. The second pattern prototype had the bipod moved forward in front of the gas system. It had the universal magazine adapter for the Bren gun magazine and the pan magazine added, and a full wooden stock was added as well. It had a two-position sight and still had the side cocking handle of the first pattern. The third pattern that Vic and I examine here has the two-position sight and it has the new grip cocking mechanism, as seen in the BESAL. The fourth pattern prototype was very similar to the third, however it also introduced a selector switch on the left-hand side of the pistol grip. In August 1942, BSA submitted the third pattern prototype for testing by the Army Ordnance Board, and it was extensively tested in September and November 1942. On the 6th of January 1943, BSA renamed the BESAL the Light Machine Gun Faulkner .303-inch Mark I. This was in order to avoid confusion with the 7.92mm BESA tank machine gun. Final trials were held in March 1943, however by now the original purpose of design was defunct and the project was cancelled in June 1943, as production of the Bren gun had been significantly ramped up both at Enfield, at Lithgow in Australia, and at Inglis in Toronto, Canada. BSA produced approximately 20 prototypes of the various different patterns of BESAL during the development process. It's believed that only a handful of these remain today.
And incorporated the BESA cocking mechanism and made some changes to the barrel and the way that the actual barrel can be changed, which is completely different from how a Bren barrel goes.
Yeah, it's actually simpler than a Bren in that you can remove the barrel a little bit easier. The lock for it isn't as complex as the interrupted thread on a Bren, but let's take it apart and try and show you how the system works on it. Strip the gun, working parts forward, takedown pin to the right of the rear sight pulled out, hinge the butt plate out, then pull down on this knurled knob here, which releases the gas system and bolt. We now move the cocking handle, the pistol grip to the front, and then the bolt and gas assembly slide out as one piece. It looks initially a bit like a Bren gun bolt, and we'll do this in close-up, but it works different. It's much more easy to machine. There's less complex angles in it, but it locks by a pin and a cam track pushing two locking lugs up into a machined locking recess in the top of the rear of the receiver. So it's much more simple than the Bren. Instead of having the whole thing machined and interchangeable locking pieces, it's just all one piece. Then we can pull the pistol grip out of the body of the gun and then rotate the takedown pin and pull the barrel off. At this point you can also take the bipod off, which looks like a Bren gun bipod, but it's not.
It's not adjustable, it's simply folded.
It's fixed, yeah, but it's not even a Bren gun style design. The footplate looks the same. And there's the receiver, which is mainly stampings. It's more complex than the Mark 1.
Looks like there's some reinforcement up here where the
locking lugs, the locking breech area is here, which is held in by 8 rivets. So that's the only complex machine part. But I would suspect it wasn't that serviceable. You couldn't replace that locking piece like you could on a Bren gun easily. So it would be, once it was out of spec, that was it. So putting it back together, bipod, barrel, lock it in place, take the bolt and gas assembly, slide it forward, locking piece in, trigger group in the track, slide it forward, unlock it so it slides forward a little bit better, butt plate in place, lock it in, forward, cock, and she's ready to go. So it's as easy as a Bren gun, possibly a little bit easier. Very rare gun, only a few, I would say a dozen or so manufactured, but not seen in the wild at all.
I think we're the first people to take this apart in quite a while.
In a long time. The owner of this gun, in fact, didn't really know much about it, so we've shown them and helped them understand what the gun is and how significant it is. So it's been a real honour for us to get to see this, one of only possibly a dozen that were ever manufactured, possibly one of only one or two that's left around. So that's Vic.
Matt.
This is the armorer's bench. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.